Letters and sounds. Last semester, we talked about developing oral language and foundational literacy skills. This month, we're talking about how to transfer those foundational skills to reading and to writing. The first step is for children to connect letters and sounds. Phonics. Phonics is the system of teaching reading and spelling through a step-by-step process. Successful readers and writers rely on letter sound knowledge, spelling patterns, and word parts to read and write familiar and unfamiliar words. This includes understanding that each letter represents a sound and that sounds are blended from left to right. This also includes understanding that you can build different words according to the position of the letters within that word. So, for example, pat and tap are different because of where the P and the T are placed in each of those words. Now, to support your student, you can help your child learn the letters and sounds of the alphabet. Occasionally point to the letters and ask your child to name them. It is useful to use words and letters that are meaningful, such as your child's name or the names of friends and family members. Reading. Beginning readers blend individual sounds together to read whole words. So, for example, if they see the word hat on the page, they will blend the sounds to read the word. Hat, hat. Now, as children develop their reading skills, they begin to look at bigger parts of words. So here are some things that you can try at home to support your readers. So first, start by looking around your house for items like cereal boxes, magazines, toy boxes, and of course, books. Your child can find words that they know and words with patterns that they've learned at school. So, for example, in kindergarten, students will be learning about short vowels like A says ah or I says I. And so they'll start to recognize words like mat and fit. So when they come across a word on a package like popcorn, they can tell you that they see the word pop in the word popcorn, or they might find the word can in candy. When you're trying to sound out a word with your child, really encourage them to pay attention to all of the letters in the word and not just the first one or two letters. And this will really help them start to sound out and read the words that they see in print. Spelling. Spelling is the process of turning spoken words into written words. Beginning spellers segment the individual sounds in simple words to write the sounds that they hear. So, for example, if they want to write the word hat, first they'll sound out the word and then they'll write the letters that go with those sounds. As children develop their spelling skills, they begin to use their knowledge of spelling patterns and parts of words to spell longer words. Encourage your child to write notes, lists, and stories using whatever they know about letters and sounds. Remember that invented spelling is okay. We want to stay away from correcting children's spelling too often. The important thing about invented spelling is that children are listening to sounds and using what they know to write the sounds that they hear. For example, an early speller, when they're trying to write the word cat, they might just write the C and the T because that's what they hear in the word. You also might see a child when they're writing the word love, they might spell it L-U-V. So this is an example of invented spelling because children are listening to the sounds and they're writing the sounds that they hear. And this is what we want. This will help them to develop as spellers and will eventually lead to more conventional spelling. So just like reading, we want writing to be a joyful experience for children. And with our support, we can help children to get to that point where they're enjoying reading and writing, but that they're also successful at it. This video was brought to you by a partnership between the Literacy and Intervention Department and the Equity, Diversity, and Inclusion Department in Richardson ISD.